The 2022 Azerbaijan Grand Prix yielded the perfect results for Red Bull as it once again secured the top two positions, steering ahead of the competition in the championship. Ferrari continued its bad form as its reliability issues haunted the team once again. Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz both had to retire from the race. And Mercedes, the third best team in the competition, had a better outcome than expected, securing the third and the fourth spot in the race. The qualifying race on Saturday looked a lot different than the actual race. Charles Leclerc once again won the pole position and was looking to get back to winning races for his team. Unfortunately, that was not what was written, and Red Bull capitalised on Ferrari's mistakes and won the race quite convincingly. In this video, we are going to look at the best moments of the 2022 Azerbaijan Grand Prix. After winning the Monaco Grand Prix, Red Bull was expected to carry their brilliant form in Baku. The betting odds were highly in favour of Max Verstappen, and he proved them right. He had everything going for him in the race. His speed, control and communication with the team made sure he left everyone behind and secured the top spot. It was his career's 66th podium, and he now stands at 150 points with 5 wins and 6 podium finishes this season. His goal now would be to solidify his position at the top of the table. His teammate Sergio Perez had an incredible weekend. He qualified for P2 and started the race incredibly well. Because of his better reaction time than Charles Leclerc at the start of the race, he created a difference of 1.3 seconds between him and Charles Leclerc in the first lap and increased it to 1.9 seconds at the end of the second lap. There were some mistakes he made which allowed Max to get ahead of him. His pit stop took much more time, which created an opening for Max, and he overtook Perez on lap 15. As both Red Bull drivers were eyeing the top spot, no fighting was what the team ordered on the radio when Max was overtaking Perez. Sergio Perez bagged the fastest lap in the race, continuing his incredible form this season. However, this could be a problem for Red Bull moving ahead of the competition because the two players only have a difference of 21 points in the championship standings. Nonetheless, Red Bull is now way ahead in the constructors' standings with 279 points and Ferrari in second with 199. With a reliable and probably the fastest car in the competition, they are looking in a very strong position to win the Canadian Grand Prix. In the qualifying round, Charles Leclerc won and secured the pole position. However, the reliability issues and bad strategic decisions have continued to affect Ferrari's performance. Carlos Sainz was the first one to retire from the race due to a hydraulic issue. Charles Leclerc was gaining momentum back from his bad start, but his car did not allow him to do much. It was exactly what happened with Charles in the Spanish Grand Prix. His car had a power unit issue, and the only team that could have given a tough competition to Red Bull lost both their drivers, opening the top spot for Red Bull. Charles Leclerc was disappointed as it was his second retirement in 3 races. Talking about what happened with the car, he said, "We need to look into it. It is difficult to understand for now. Just personally, it hurts. I don't know what's going on." His disappointment is understandable because he drove well in the last 3 outings and started them off well. Strategic blunders and reliability issues ended up costing him the last 3 races. Now he stands at 3rd place in the championship standings with 116 points. Ferrari really needs to fix the reliability issue with its car if it wants to fight with Red Bull for the championship. Ferrari's driver's retirement opens spots for other teams to fight for the middle positions. Mercedes took the opportunity to break into the top 3 spots, and George Russell, who had not failed to make it to at least P5 in the 2022 season, secured P3, his 3rd podium this season. His teammate Lewis Hamilton was also good behind the wheels and ended up in P4, securing 12 points for his team. But Mercedes is struggling with the porpoising issue. Other teams also had the issue in Baku, but it was not as bad as the violent bouncing Mercedes was experiencing. Lewis Hamilton was in so much pain because of porpoising, and he expressed it on the radio. "My back is killing me." Mercedes needs to overcome the issue and might have to compromise on the car's performance to fix it. Drivers' safety is paramount, and they need to fix it before the FIA intervenes. The AlphaTauri driver, Pierre Gasly, made it to the podium last year in Azerbaijan, and this year he secured the 5th spot. His performance was really good in the race, and he grabbed the opportunity which was created by Ferrari's failures with both hands. Speaking to the media, he said, "Top 5 is a really incredible result in Baku." Daniel Ricciardo and Lando Norris secured 8th and 9th spots respectively. They were left behind by Sebastian Vettel of Aston Martin, who lost control of his car and had to enter an emergency lane. If it was not the case, he was eyeing the 5th spot. Fernando Alonso left both McLaren drivers behind, securing the 7th spot and gaining 6 points for his team. On the last lap, it looked as if Lando Norris was going to get ahead of Daniel Ricciardo, who has not performed up to his standards so far in the season. But he could not get ahead of his teammate, which is not something we have seen much in 2022. Ferrari was not the only team that failed to complete the race due to reliability issues. Zhou Guanyu of Alfa Romeo was driving well. He was looking to break into the top 10. However, his hard work came to naught and he had to retire due to power issues with his car. The same also happened with Kevin Magnussen and Lance Stroll. The road to the championship looks very good for Red Bull, as they are the only team in the competition that has all its boxes checked. Next in line, Ferrari is struggling on many grounds, and they need to turn things around quickly as there is no time remaining in the Canadian Grand Prix. Mercedes' performance was average. Their porpoising issue looked very bad in Baku. Lewis Hamilton looked in a lot of pain while getting out of the car, and he showed his frustration on the radio with the team. Let us know in the comments section what you think about the top 3 teams moving ahead in the competition. Will Ferrari get back its form in the Canadian Grand Prix? Or will Red Bull continue to march towards the championship? That's all we have for you today. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.